looking at the heartbeat of the club. Calm, commanding, completely in control. You can see the players believe in her. Now the question is, just how far can she take them? And hello from North London. We're here at this magnificent stadium, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And we have live action from the oldest of all cup competitions, the FA Cup. It is Tottenham Hotspur versus Queen's Park Rangers.
Well, I think we'd all expect the hosts to win this. They are the better side, but the visitors will be well up for this. They're playing without any sort of pressure, and you just feel that if they start strong, frustrate the fans, you just never know.
And the starting 11 for Spurs.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
The starting lineup then for Queen's Park Rangers.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players in and around them when they get forward.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Now this could be productive. Oh, good save. Trying to deliver it accurately. And what a magical save it was! Well off target. Didn't have an awful lot of space to work with, however. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Stop that one.
It's not just the physicality, it's the timing, isn't it? It's a critical part of defending that. It's brilliant.
What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Now unable to bend his run, offside. Oh, disappointing end to that. Well, real excitement here. I say that because it's his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him?
Well, I think you'll get a lot of energy up and down the line. He's got the ability to get forward and attack, but then he's got the endurance to get back and help the defence out. He's a good signing, you know.
Well read to ease the pressure. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And what a strike that is. Lots of pace and power, and the goalie just can't keep it out. It's a good finish.
And so the action continues. Will there be a response from Tottenham now? There needs to be. Bashir Humphreys. Now with Gray. Very effective pass. Oh, it might be. Well, that stop exactly what was required. And a corner to Spurs, and a goal here really would change the complexion of this match. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Oh, managing to beat him. Is it going to be? And it nestles on the back of the net. A goal for Tottenham Hotspur, who now are on level terms.
Well, look at this really clever move. It's such great skill to beat the defender. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play.
He's always so calm, isn't he? Just buying time.
He fancies it. Well, I thought that was going to be his second goal of the game.
Yeah, he's certainly active out there, showing up in dangerous spots quite often now.
Rutter. Who can he pick out? There's the shot. Oh, terrific save. Now, how about the short corner? Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Rutter. And he might be through here. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, if we look at it again, we've got to say it's thoroughly deserved. They've been the better side of play, creating chances, and you just wondered when the goal was going to come.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Opportunity to level it. Oh, blocked it! Jorginho Rutter. That's a good ball. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, winning back possession. No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. Well, advantage Tottenham after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. Gallagher. A really good pass. And an opening. And a big moment. A goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And they are going to be difficult to stop now.
Well, here it is again, and this is a great team goal. They keep the ball moving, 1- and 2-touch passing, and then it's a calm finish at the end.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. A lot of talk in the newspapers and on the internet about Betis and their new signing. The transfer has officially been completed.
Yeah, it's an exciting signing. It was reported that he went for around £50 million, I think. It's a good bit of business. He's a brilliant player that's certainly going to fit into the style that they want to play.
Might do damage on the break. Oh, good vision there. And cutting it out. Dembele. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Spurs facing Nottingham Forest. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Intelligent threaded pass here. Showing excellent judgment to intercept.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness.
Madsen. That's a nice ball. Gray. Given away by Tottenham. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up.
Well, the possession stats are certainly in favour of Tottenham. They're dictating the tempo of the game, creating chances. I'm not sure their opponents will have an answer, to be honest. They're struggling to get a foothold in the game.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Humphreys. That's a good-looking ball. And there's the feed into the box. Pretty straightforward defending, dealing with that cross. Madsen. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening.
Well, it's all about finding the right pass, isn't it?
Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And finally, up a cul-de-sac. Madsen. Could be! Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Madsen. And support available. This looks more than decent. Decent chance. Not troubling the keeper. Well, as the second half draws to a close, plenty for Spurs fans to be cheerful about.
Yeah, this would be an excellent win, and it would be thoroughly deserved. We've seen some really good individual performances, but it's how well they've worked as a team. You can see that they've got a real unity here, both defensively and going forward, and I'm sure the result will certainly please the manager.
There it is, the final whistle, and Spurs go marching on.
Yeah, they played well and deserved to go through. Certainly won those 1v1 battles. If they carry on playing this way, they'll fancy the chances in the next round, I'm sure.
Can I ask you a couple of questions? Thanks, that's all the questions we have for you.
The fans have made their frustrations clear, and now the manager faces the most difficult job of all, finding a way to turn their doubts into new belief. A very warm welcome from the City Ground, just by the banks of the River Trent. Guy Mowbray here for commentary with Sue Smith alongside me, and we've got action from the Premier League here today. It's Nottingham Forest versus Tottenham Hotspur.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Here's how Nottingham Forest line up.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
This is the Spurs starting lineup.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Off we go then, another 90 minutes of football begins. Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, surely! Oh, what a save! Razor-sharp reactions. And with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Oh, definitely, and they'll be looking to add another win here today.
Played into the box. It's away, but not far enough. Could be setting something now. Ryan Yates. Yates. Well, this is getting the fans interested now. Keep going, says the referee. Advantage. Chance for the lead. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
Now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish, too.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Destiny Udogie. Sarr. To turn them around. Got behind it and kept it out. They decide against putting it in. And played in deep, back post. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. Oh, it must be here. Terrific point-blank save.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
They decide against putting it into the box. Good pass, good chance. That set up the chance. Oh, that's how to win the ball.
Oh, superb tackle. I love that.
That's a perfect threaded through ball. Nicely sets it up. That was a really good spot. Now the chance for them to pull forward. Having a look. How on earth has that not gone in? Incredible goalkeeping. They decide against playing it in. Over the ball to the back post. And that one is got away. Being pressed here. Space out wide, and they're using it. This is an excellent run. And it must be. And what a save that is. Into the box it goes. Oh dear, everything about that wrong. A poor example of how to head the ball. Mohamed Kudus. A promising looking attack from Spurs. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. That's a good ball. Kalimuendo. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. This could be threatening. Genuine chance here. And the goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. And the forward progress continues. Oh, surely. Well, you have to stand and applaud when you see a finish like that. It is a tremendous piece of skill.
Well, here we can see it again. What a really composed finish it is. He sees the keeper off his line, and it's a lovely chip over the top of him.
And that brings the first half to a close at the City Ground. The start of the second half, a new beginning. And my goodness, the Spurs need one of those. Pep Matassar. Lovely setup. Sarr. Simons. That's a good ball. Ball lost and the chance gone.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so oh, look at this! And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, this is great. I really like the way he slipped past his marker here. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
And a goal.
3-0 then, as we get started again.
10. Morgan Gibbs White.
Pep Matassar. Kudus. Porro. Ramiro. Pep Matassar. Well, EA TV is your home of the Premier League, and we've got more on the way as Forest face Liverpool. Now you can...
Oh, they have to score here!
And that is how to stop a goal.
Oh, he got stuck in there, didn't he?
Nets.
Will Darren Bentley please meet your
Well, with the lead, they're happy just to play keep ball. In the right position to cut out the pass. Ryan Yates. Kalimuendo. Could be setting something now. Great instinct there to cut it out. Well, the manager's future is surely hanging in the balance today.
Absolutely. The board will be watching closely, and this could be the game that seals a fate, couldn't it?
And they won't be going any further. Carmo. Yates. Well, there's the flag. Offside. And into the last 15 minutes. Opportunity here. Oh, it's in! Oh, yes, what a way to silence this crowd.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep his cool, and he finishes it off well.
And the game kicks off again with the score 3-1. Cabore. Arno Calimuendo. Morgan Gibbs-White. Remember to check back in with EA TV soon with more Premier League coming up, and Spurs face Newcastle. That's one surely not to be missed. Ryan Yates. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Well, this is only to be expected. We'd all do it. Well, he's been key today, but the manager now making a change. Ruter. Could be something on from this. And it's in! And they'll want to get the game restarted as quickly as they can. They're not beaten yet.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
So off we go, 3-2 the score now. Cabore. No way through, that's well kept.
Yeah, protects it well, doesn't he?
Well, the referee has blown for full time, and a disappointing result from the Spurs' perspective, and it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, it was a real below-par performance from there. They never really got going, did they? They certainly need to move on quickly and pick up for the next game.
Oh, hi there. I've just got a couple of questions about the match. Thanks so much for your time.
Well, from the very first day, this manager has been all about building a team. And the way the fan support improves, he's got everything right so far. A warm welcome from St James's Park, a home of football since 1880. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary, alongside Sue Smith. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Newcastle United versus Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
This is today's Newcastle United lineup.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this, it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
This is the Spurs starting lineup.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
Off we go then, another 90 minutes of football begins. Joelinton. So defeat for Spurs in their last match against Nottingham Forest. How do you think they'll fare today?
Yeah, really open game, but they'll have been disappointed with the result in the end. I think we'll see a different team today, one that's focused and ready. They'll be looking to control the midfield area, and if they do, I'd expect them to secure the 3 points.
This to see them lead. Great save. That said, it looked a tough spot to score from.
It was a good strike in the end, but yeah, I do think he had better options.
This could be dangerous. Not a bad effort, but it's gone over the top and away. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Well read to gain possession. Joelinton. And the game stops with the award of a free kick. Joelinton. Anthony Elanga. Elanga. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Sandro Tonali. Barnes. Jacob Ramsey. Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the lead. A corner to Newcastle then, and the possibility of getting their noses in front.
Well, they haven't had too much to cheer for a while, but a goal here would be huge.
Oh, that's frustrating as the first defender is hit. Anthony Gordon. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. And I'm afraid that's where it ends for them. Barnes. Now Tonali. Spurs come away with it. Well, certainly wasn't a clean tackle. Might go in the book here. And he brandishes a yellow card.
Yeah, you could see that one coming, couldn't you?
Porro. Sarr. Decent looking attack this. Worth a go. And it's in! It's no longer goalless. There's the opener.
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded. And then it's a fantastic finish, strikes it brilliantly, and the keeper just can't get to it. That's a really nice goal.
1-0 then as we get started again. Barnes. Now Tonali. Joelinton. Sandro Tonali. Barnes. Jacob Ramsey. Now Tonali. And that will do it for the first half at St James's. So Spurs in front as the second half starts. Plenty of time for a few twists and turns to come. Porro. Mohamed Kudus. Pedro Porro. Beautifully weighted ball. A really good interception to take the ball.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Well, lots of us have been talking about it. Now the transfer has happened. What do you make of the move, Sue?
Yeah, he's certainly a player with a lot of potential. It'll be a good move for him. It's a chance to continue his development, and you can see that he's a promising talent.
Still behind, but this is looking promising. Oh, what a chance! And they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them once more.
Here it is again, and the keeper does well initially to anticipate where the shot's going. He gets a touch on it, it's just not enough to keep it out.
And the game restarts with the score 1-1. Pedro Porro. I'm hearing there's been a goal at Chelsea. Alex Scott to fill us in.
It's a goal for West Ham. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. They've scored the opener here with 58 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex. And the Premier League fare continues to come your way here on EA TV as Newcastle face Crystal Palace. Another one for your viewing diary. Ilanga. Pass and move. They just can't get near them here.
Yeah, it's great to watch, isn't it?
Thank you.
Looking like they mean business here. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. Sarr. What a chance here. And there's the goal to put them in front.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a nice finish, isn't it? He keeps his composure and just curls it around the goalkeeper who... Can't do much about it.
And we're back underway at 2-1 now. And the Premier League continues with another offering soon for you on EA TV as Spurs face Liverpool. Now you can sort your schedule accordingly. Anthony Elanga. Joelinton. Well, it looks like there's been a goal in the Chelsea match. Over to Alex for the details.
It's another goal for West Ham United. They're back in this now with 74 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. There could be something building here for Spurs. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore.
Well, you can tell the crowd sensed something here. It's getting late, but they're really pushing the team on now.
The referee not happy with the challenge. And that is a caution.
Well, it's a poor challenge. Had to be booked for that.
Sandro Tonali. Not long to go, but there could be something happening for them now. There's a nice passing rhythm to the play.
Yeah, they're keeping it so well, aren't they?
This could be threatening. Oh, that's really well cut out. They might get caught on the break here. And it's on now. And that is a terrific save. And Newcastle making a change now. That'll be a corner. Something different from the corner. Put in towards the front post. Well, it was looking good, but not all the way through. An open invitation on the wing here. And into the box it goes. Still with a bit to do. Could take things forward a notch here. There is the final whistle, and it's Tottenham Hotspur who take the 3 points.
Yeah, it was a close game, lots of energy from...
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for answering the questions. Thanks for waiting. We're now ready to take your questions. got time.
No doubt about it, we should be in for a feast of football here with Spurs about to entertain Liverpool. It's anyone's guess who's going to come out on top. Next on EA TV. Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue. A warm welcome to North London. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Tottenham Hotspur taking on Liverpool.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. And the striker today is Alexander Isak. So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Pedro Porro. Ikoma Loiso Penda. Now what can they do from here? It's there for him. I think he'll be kicking himself, ruled offside.
Well, I'm not sure why he's not on the move inside the box. He just gets caught standing still. It's really poor, that.
Konstantinos Tsimikas. Really a marvellous result for Tottenham Hotspur in their last game against Newcastle. How do you see them faring this time?
Yeah,
Oh, opportunity soon! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back. He never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
One 0 then. Pedro Porro. Openda. Mohamed Kudus. And an opening. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Strong possession play.
Yeah, just waiting for support.
And he keeps going. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Can they forge ahead? Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he just shows great reflexes and agility to keep that out. It's a top-class save.
Playing it in. Nothing to show for that attack. Just the challenge that was required. Ryan Gravenberch. Jeremy Frimpong. Konate. Frimpong. Van Dijk with it. Salah. Gravenberch. McAllister. Now with Beerts. Good looking move. To put them in front. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
No foul, Spurs advantage. Idea was to play advantage, but a free kick now. It did look on for them, but not to be. Gakpo. Konstantinos Tsimikas. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Can he score? Oh, surely this time. Can they set up a chance? And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now?
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Adam Wharton. Mohamed Kudus. Sarr. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Putting it out of play for a throw-in. Frimpong. Now with Gravenberch. Jeremy Frimpong. And taken away from Salah. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, I thought he timed his run perfectly here. Incredibly close, but just about the correct decision, I think.
Gakpo. Half-time then, here in the English capital. And away they go again, just reflecting on what we saw in the first 45. Joyous football from Liverpool. And nicely over the top. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
Well, they get the ball rolling again. It does appear that Liverpool are just about out of sight. Simons. Sarr. This is the home of live football, EA TV, and we'll have live coverage of the 5th round of the FA Cup. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Swansea City.
Derek, hang on.
Unable to get a body in the way. And the flag has gone up.
Well, you've got to be aware and alive inside the box. Always keep moving. And he's just got caught ball watching.
Konstantinos Tsimikas. Now with Gravenberg. McAllister. Good ball over the top. Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. Simons. Now with Wharton.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Ibrahima Konate. Van Dijk with it. Possession, the most important thing.
Yeah, they're controlling things right now, that's for sure.
Frimpong. Virgil van Dijk.
Well, that certainly tells you what the crowd think of the performance today. They've been far too passive and not at their best.
Playing his way in. A fine reading of the situation. Anthony Gordon. On to Wharton. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Reads it nicely. Really good build-up, but no end product. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. And the Liverpool. Throw-in forthcoming.
Coming off the pitch, number 19, Konstantinos Tsimikas. Coming onto the pitch, number 2, Joe Gomez.
Konate. Joe Gomez. On to McAllister. Nicely weighted pass. Well, failure to keep the ball by Liverpool. Now the counter-attack looks on.
This is so smooth. Look how he slips past his marker. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Jeremy Frimpong. Konate. Well, keeping the ball in this manner can be very effective. Spurs have to be bold in these trying circumstances. Oh, can you believe this? Out from the brink and wild celebrations on the touchline.
Well, it's an impressive ball to put him through. Really sharp vision to create the chance. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about. Just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
So on with the game, and what a game! Can you believe this? And the referee blows for full time. No two ways about it, he really has brought his influence to bear on the proceeding.
Got time for a couple of questions? No further questions, thanks.